GeoAnTNG here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Masters of the Universe achievement on Civilization 5. You want to set up a new single player game, go Advanced Setup, choose a civilization for which you haven't got the achievement for yet. I'm up to Japan on the list. Throw a few players onto your team. I go for 3. And then you want Alexander on the opposing team with no city-state, so he gets 0 bonuses. You can also easily get the deity achievement, though I already have done so, but I can just show you that it's easy. If you're doing the deity, make sure you have island selected because the AI sucks on water. Dual map is just less lag in general because it's smaller. Choose a future era because that's what this is all based on. Take diplomatic victory off because you're not going to be using it and you don't want to risk Alexander winning a vote. Take barbarians off because they just slow down in the game with the battle animations, and now you're ready to start the game. You'll notice that I've got my first city placed down and my other 2 on the way. In the first city you want to have the Apollo program as your first production. That is how we're going to win the game. You'll then be prompted to choose your first research, and you want to go straight for particle physics for the spaceship engine. On your next turn you'll be adopting some policies. Because you don't really have a choice and you have to do this, I recommend going for tradition because it helps smaller nations grow faster. It only helps a little bit, but it still helps. Now that the Apollo program is done, you want to go straight back up to the spaceship parts and start building them. In the other 2 cities, it doesn't matter what you do in the meantime, but once this Apollo program is finished, make sure you change straight over to the spaceship parts to get this done as soon as you possibly can. For your next research you want to go straight for nanotechnology for the stasis chamber. When you finally finish the nanotechnology, just go for nuclear fission because that's all you have left. And then once you have your first part, make sure you take it to the capital city because that's where you need to start assembling the spaceship. Okay, once you've done that, you can choose production of another part in the same city as I've already done. Now also notice that the cockpit is done in the capital city, and I'll also add that to the spaceship and start for the stasis chamber. On the next turn, I've also got one of the boosters ready, and I'll take that straight up to the capital city. And then I have to choose future tech because that's all that's available. I'll add the booster to the spaceship and choose the final piece, which is the engine. And on the next turn, another booster will be ready over at Tokyo, and I'll move that straight over to Kyoto and have that also added to the spaceship. And now notice that there's no pieces left to build, so you should go straight for a settler so you're not bothered by constantly having to choose productions. Move the final piece up to the capital city and add it to the spaceship to get your reward. I've just got the achievement for the Japan civilization, and I'll throw on the Masters of the Universe achievement at the end of this video.
You have achieved victory.
If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to leave a like and post a comment below.